Biafrans reject the global conspiracy against the Biafran people. At this moment, we use this media to demand the unconditional release of the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa Joko, who the Finland authority have held incommunicado for long now. They say they are investigating, and it's been months up to now. No charge has been brought against the Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. We hereby demand the immediate release, the unconditional release of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. The global conspiracy against the Biafrans is unacceptable. We will never, ever accept it. It doesn't matter how they try to paint it, the whole world is watching. And it is sad that the world is silent, watching the atrocities committed against the Biafran people. Mazi Simon Ekpa is only asking for the freedom of his own people. He's only defending his own people, trying to save the innocent lives that are being wasted away. Free Mazi Simon Ekpa now.
Breaking news reaching us now. The leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has been arrested, extradited to Nigeria, and is right now being arraigned at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Kanu is facing charges bordering on treasonable felony instituted against him at the Federal High Court.
It was an unjust war.
Long ago, in the heart of Biafra, a nation was born from the ashes of war. A war that scarred the land and its people, yet it never killed the spirit of freedom.
The war aim of Biafra is purely to prevent ourselves being slaughtered, nothing more.
It was in this land, scarred by conflict, that Nnamdi Kanu was born, a son destined to revive the dream of independence for Biafra.
And if anybody is going to judge our success and failure in this war, it will have to depend on how much we have prevented the enemy from killing us.
Raised with the echoes of his ancestors' struggles, Kanu understood that the wounds of war ran deep in the hearts of his people. The scars from the Biafran War, which ravaged the land and cost countless lives, had never healed. The dream of an independent Biafra, broken but not forgotten, lived on in the hearts of those who survived. It was these voices, these memories, that called him to action. As Nnamdi Kanu grew, so did his voice. He became a preacher of justice, a messenger for those who were unheard. He spoke not just for his generation, but for all those whose lives were shattered by the war. The pain of the past was alive within him, and his words resonated with the cries of the oppressed. But as Kanu's message spread, so did the fear of the establishment. His calls for self-determination grew louder, shaking the very foundations of the government. They feared the revival of a Biafran spirit, one that could awaken the wounds of the past and ignite a new conflict. And so, they moved against him. Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, his body captured, but his spirit unbroken. The authorities believed that imprisoning him would extinguish the fire he had started. But they failed to understand the depths of his cause. The pain of the war, the bloodshed of the past, was not something easily forgotten. It was a flame that could never be fully extinguished. His arrest became a symbol of the struggle that began in the blood-soaked fields of the Biafran War. The demand for freedom was still alive. The fight for justice continued, not just for Nnamdi Kanu, but for all the lives lost, for all the children born into a world of scars. The fight for Biafra is not just his fight. It is the fight of all those who have ever dreamed of a free land. And though the past may haunt the present, the future is still unwritten. As long as the story of Nnamdi Kanu is told, as long as the voices of his people rise, the dream of Biafra lives on. Arrested again, 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 and yet again.
I agitate for Biafra. I agitate for Biafra, my right to agitate, my right. They turned it from treasonable felony now to terrorism.
This is Nnamdi Kanu speaking. Biafra land, listen. They thought they could silence me, but they didn't just cage me. They caged your spirit. They made you forget that our land still bleeds, that our people still suffer, that nothing has changed. 5 years in chains. But what about you? Are you not free? Or have they bound your voice with fear? The struggle was never about me, it was about you, your children, your land, your future. So I ask you, where is the fire that once burned in your heart? Where is the voice that once roared for freedom? Wake up! Rise again. Speak. Act. Remember who you are. This is Nnamdi Kanu.
On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Biafra's soldiers.
To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Igede, the Igala to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Not the citizen builder. We stand as one, united in our land. Guided government making us proud every day. Blessed by the people.
I welcome every one of you that have joined us on this program today, wherever you are joining from. I thank you for being part of the program. Please like and share to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Let us listen to this program and carry the message along. This program is going to be a very quick one because we have question and answer section starting by 7 p.m. Biafra time. So we are going to carry this review as much as we can, and then we will join the question and answer section by 7 p.m. So wherever you are, the earlier you join, the better. And as you join us, like and share. Make sure you invite somebody on this program. It is a very, very important program because a lot is happening. We must not relax. We must not give up. We must not pretend all is well. We will continue to fight this battle until it is won. My fellow Biafrans, I welcome every one of you once again. Please make sure you like and share this program so that others can join us in this great program. Let us go into our review of the day. Watch and be blessed. Under the United States of Biafra, freedom is being pursued. We are pursuing freedom today genuinely under the United States of Biafra, under the command of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, and on the supreme command of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today under the leadership of the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Bozara President. And we will continue to do so until we are free. But I ask that question. So many people who are watching this program today, as you are watching, whether you are watching me on Facebook, or you're watching on TikTok, or you're watching me on YouTube, where I'm hosting the program. How prepared are you to make that demand and make it consistently and openly for your freedom? How prepared are you to fight for your freedom and go for it? The unpreparedness of the people who claim to fight for freedom is disturbing. There are so many of us who are Biafrans. Go to their platform, they have so many handles, and you will never see them posting things that has to do with their own freedom. You will never see a content that relates to things that are happening in their own area. I'm not ready to post about me, not about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The things that are happening in their area, the atrocities of the government in their area, the loss of life in their area, the human rights abuse on daily basis in Nigeria. Many of them cannot post it in their platform. There are some of them who has been there, they have followership, and they have been around for a very long time. Throughout all the persecution of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, today persecution of Mazi Simon Ekpa, they never issue any comment towards that direction because of what they tend to gain. Some of them are not talking because of their friends. They want to keep a certain group of friends that they feel that it is through those friends that they can become who they want to be. They want to maintain a certain standard so that they can be able to get an appointment from the Zoological Republic. They want to maintain a certain standard so that people will say, oh, he is not like his people. He's not like his brothers. And when they tell you that you are not like your brothers, check yourself again. When a Janjaweed or the enemy of your people turn towards you and tell you, oh, you are not like your brothers, you better check yourself again. Have a rethink. Have a rethink. It is very easy to say, I want to be free. How prepared are you? The oppressor will never voluntarily give you your freedom. The oppressor will never voluntarily give you your freedom. It doesn't happen anyway. That is why you see when the British say they gave you your independence, that was never an independence. The British are still in control. Almost all the African countries where they, not only African countries, any place where they operated, when they left in the name of independence, they never left. They only reduced their presence and they went underground and continued to manipulate and control the area. In every place the British have been, they are still in charge, siphoning wealth from that country, manipulating the political system, destroying the economy to their own favor. And that is what they do. The only way you can regain your freedom completely is what you see today that is happening in Burkina Faso. What you see Traore doing in Burkina Faso. They have tried to threaten him. They tried to attack him, but he is not stopping. They tried to cajole him, blackmail him. He is not stopping. He is focused. Sometimes they begin to remind him of people who came before him. He is not shaking. He detached himself completely from the colonialists. And today they are mad. They are furious. How many of us Biafrans are willing and ready to detach ourselves completely from these oppressors? How many of us? It is not by word. I don't mean by just confessing it in words. I mean by your actions. How prepared are you to walk away from these criminals? And before we continue, let us listen to this message from Traore. We are going to learn a lot from it. Let us pay attention to the message that was delivered by the Burkina Faso president, Ibrahim Traore, the man that is making change in Africa. Let us hear this message he has to say and learn a lesson from this.
Thomas Sankara tried to do it like this, but where is he? He is dead. The Haitian president, he tried to do it like this. Where is he? He is dead. Gaddafi tried like this. Where is he? He is dead. These are the veiled statements made to us to instill fear. And then we also often see some young people trying to follow in the footsteps in a different way. You can hear them say, such a person ruled like this, he has the sepulchre. Such a person ruled like this, he is in prison.
He is explaining what he is facing. They are going to tell you, look at you. You want to join agitation. You are talking about Biafra. You are talking about Biafra. Ojukwu fought for Biafra. He couldn't get it. And you think you are the one that is going to get it. Haven't you heard this kind of statement? I want people that are watching me to type on the comment section and tell me, haven't you heard this kind of statement before that somebody will tell you, Ojukwu fought for Biafra, he didn't get it. How do you think you will be the one to get it? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was fighting and talking. Nobody listened to him. Today he's in jail. How do you think you are the one that is going to make it? Mazin Simon Ekpa was there. They have taken him. When he thought he was untouchable, they touched him. How do you think you will make the change? Haven't you heard this kind of statement before? I want people who are watching me, wherever you are watching me, if somebody have told you this kind of a thing before, type on the comment section. I will know that you are truly into this very struggle. Anybody that is genuinely seeking for freedom, you must have had this statement at one time or the other. If nobody have told you this kind of a thing, check yourself again. You have not started. It's either you are pretending or you have not yet come out fully to do what others are doing. If you are a genuine Biafran, you must have had this kind of word at one time or the other. If you're a genuine Biafran, either from your friend, your neighbor, in your working place, in discussions, some people can even tell you jokingly. Even a family member will tell you, this thing you people are doing, you leave what you are going to be doing, and you're doing it, Ojukwu did it, and spend all his father's money. Every money his father owned, he spent it, yet he didn't get Biafra. Mazin Nandekano left his wife, left his responsibility in London. Today he's in prison, one prison or the other, and you are still talking. He didn't get it. You think you are not going to get it? Mazin Simon Ekpa came and he felt untouchable, and Finland authority took him now. You think, who are you? Who are you that you think you can get it? If you know that somebody have told you this, write on the comment section. I can see my beloved sister Tina Ochi. She has had it. Emmanuel Okago. Somebody have told you so. These, when you hear this, you know that you are prepared for what is coming. You are on the right path. Do not shake. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. How are you demanding for that freedom? If nobody have told you this kind of words, my brother, my sister, check yourself again. You have not started. If the Fulani Janjaweed are still clapping for you, rapping, oh, you're not like your brother. Oh, you're a good guy. Oh, this guy, he doesn't talk about Biafra. All these are Biafra things. This one no follow. This one, yeah, he's a very nice guy. If they are telling you that, check yourself again. You are in a wrong path. And I bet you, when one Nigeria will happen to you, sorry, will be your name. I want you to hear this message and relate it to yourself. This is exactly what they are telling a man that is making changes in his own, Ibrahim Traore. They are reminding him about the African leaders who fought and they weren't able to make it. They remind him of Thomas Sankara, his former president. They remind him of Muammar Gaddafi. They remind him of many strong men who have come to make a change. And they want to use it to discourage him or make him to be afraid. But I bet you this man is unstoppable. And that is the kind of heart we are supposed to have. Let's hear him. Let's hear him.
They will tell us, Thomas Sankara tried to do it like this, but where is he? He is dead. The Haitian president, he tried to do it like this. Where is he? He is dead. Gaddafi tried like this. Where is he? He is dead. These are the veiled statements made to us to instill fear. And then we also often see some young people trying to follow in the footsteps in a different way. You can hear them say, such a person ruled like this, he has the sepulchre. Such a person ruled like this, he is in prison. All this to try to scare us, to make us cowards. I think they haven't understood something.
You see, they will even tell you, when you come to create your own standard on how to do it, they say, this one, this, just like they told Mazin Nandekano. When Mazin Nandekano came up, they say, oh, Mazin Nandekano, he wants to come and claim it as if he knows everything. He wants to do everything. Mazin Nandekano, the troublemaker. This one, Ojukwu didn't get it. How can he get it? Mazin Simon come. They say, Mazin Simon Ekpa is not following the footstep of Mazin Nandekano. He's not following the footstep. He is trying to change things. He's doing things in his own way. Why is he doing it? Mazin Nandekano did it and he did succeed. Do you think that Mazin Simon Ekpa, with all this step he's taken, how can you be able to get it? And Mazin Simon Ekpa even made it clear in one of his statements. He said, I am not Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu, eternal leader. I am not Mazin Nandekano. I am Simon Ekpa Njoko. And I'm going to fight in my own way. Today, Dr. Ngozi Arabweze is there. Some of them will come and say, oh, she is changing things. She is not doing what Mazin Simon Ekpa is doing. She's not dancing like Mazin Simon Ekpa is dancing. She is not doing this. She is not exposing how Mazin Simon is exposing. They will tell you all this to demoralize you and discourage you. This is a message coming from a man in the front line of his own country to take power from the colonial master. This is the kind of thing they are telling him to discourage him. The same thing they are saying to us as we want to establish the United States of Biafra. Do not be discouraged. Freedom is never voluntarily given by the oppressor. It must be demanded by the oppressed. How are you demanding for your freedom? What are you hearing? How are they discouraging you? Do not be discouraged. Freedom is not cheap. It comes with a lot of commitment. Let's hear him.
When we say the homeland or death, we shall overcome, it's not just a phrase, it has its full meaning. We are not afraid and we will never be afraid. We will continue our struggle. They have undoubtedly and surely scared numerous African heads of state. You often see, when we speak or when we have the opportunity to be in certain situations abroad, we often make statements to call on African heads of state to wake up, take care of our youth, to be able to initiate our real development.
With the Belgian government, let them send back all those youths so that we can re-amongst them and reintegrate them back into the society. You can see this as the...
I hope we have gotten the major message I wanted to extract from this very place. That message the man delivered, the earlier part, was the message I wanted us to get from this very place. What they will tell you, they will try to discourage you. Mr. This did it, he didn't succeed. Mr. A did it. Why do you think he will succeed? When you hear this, do not shake and do not be discouraged. Freedom is not given, it is taken. My fellow Biafrans, our enemies are everywhere and we must continue to fight to be free because it is the right thing to do. Our pursuit for freedom today is a genuine one because we have identified our problem and we profile solution. That the only remedy to what you are seeing today in Nigeria, the insecurity, the bad economy you are seeing today, is Biafra. The terrorism in West Africa you are seeing today, the only remedy we are presenting is Biafra. Biafra will put an end to it. The Fulani terrorists, they will never stop. They have their agenda. And we should learn to have our own program. Fulani have a program of 1 million years. They will never stop. The program they are pursuing today was drawn by Othman Danfodio. Othman Danfodio drew the program. The very first terrorist that came into Nigeria. The very first terrorist that came into Nigeria was Othman Danfodio. He came and he maneuvered his way into the Hausas, destroyed their land, trickishly took them over, using their own people. When you hear that they conquered the Hausa, they did not conquer Hausa people in a face-to-face fight. The Fulanis maneuvered into the Hausa. They manipulated the Hausas. Manipulation. To use the Hausa people against themselves. It was the Hausa people that destroyed their own people by themselves. The Hausas by themselves destroyed their leaders. By their leader, they buy their own leaders on behalf of the Fulanis. Before they realize it, all their leaders are gone. They presented religion to them. They told them the kind of religion they are practicing then is not okay. That they have a better option for them. Othman Danfodio deceived them and they believed they were actually working for God. And they went ahead and terminated all their leaders, all their Hausa king, in the name of not obeying God. They terminated them. Before they realized what was happening, the place is taken over already. Every leadership is in the hand of the Fulanis. This game of the Fulanis, they are still playing it till tomorrow, using people inside, using insiders. They don't. Let me tell you, the Fulanis could not even be able to defeat the Tifi. The Tifi people in Benue State, Fulani could not defeat them in war. That is one of the anger they have against Tifi today. The Tifi people stopped them from going down. They stopped them at the middle belt. Tifi people stopped them at the middle belt. They could not face them at war. They couldn't face the Tifi people. The places they conquer is the places they succeeded in getting people from that area. They get people from that area. They use insiders. That was how they captured the Hausa. That was how they captured the Lorry. Insiders, Sabotu as insider. The same thing they are still doing today. Their preparation to capture Biafra land today is to use our people, and there are willing tools. There are willing tools. Let me tell you, come to face fight, they will never ever be able to conquer us. And in support of this, for those of you who do not understand, I am going to play a video that I saw before I came online. I want you to listen to the story of this boy. A very interesting story. For you to understand the manipulation of the Fulanis and how they conquer the places they conquer. They are still doing it today. I want you to hear this story from this boy.
In the year 2014, early 2014, there is a serious war between my tribe in Nasarawa State and the Fulani. I mean, a very serious war, fight between my language and the Fulani. That war was called Ombase fight. This story I'm about to tell you is very educative and historical. Please help me share this video. I beg you. Help me share this video so that this video will get to many Nigerians who think their problem is from outside, not knowing that the problem of your house or the problem of your community is your community people. And the problem of Nigeria as a country is we Nigerians that are living in Nigeria, not to somebody from outside country. Early 2014, Fulani usually attack my people. But whenever they attack us, my people defeat them. My people were structurally oriented with culture. Juju, we chop juju. If they shoot us gun, you know they enter. If they enter us cutlass, you know they enter. If they use stick, any sort of weapon, it doesn't enter us. Fulani make several attempts to destabilize our villages. They couldn't. They invite their brother from neighboring country, Chad, Niger, other neighboring country, even neighboring states in Nigeria, to attack my particular tribe. They could not succeed. Guess what? Later in the year 2014, later, someone like September, October, these Fulani people begin to get access on how to defeat our people. How did they do that? The same Fulani people uses my tribal people, my people, the same people who fought together, they uses them in the front war. They rented those people, they hire our people, my tribal people. So whenever they are coming for war, it is my tribal people that will be at the forefront to first shoot at us. And if Fulani shoot us, it will not enter. But if our tribal people shoot us, it they enter. Now so Fulani conquer all our village. Now so Fulani destroy all our village, burn all the houses, all the churches, the mosques, the farm, they destroy all the crop in our village using our own people. So what is the story I'm telling you here? This is what, oh my God, I beg, help me share this video. Help me share this video. Why am I telling you this story? I am telling you this story that for a Fulani man to be able to settle in your village and do whatever thing he is doing, people in that village, people in that community, give them a backup. It is the people in that community that show them the road to enter that community and the road to go back out of that community. I could remember back in the days, if somebody want to rob you, there must be an informer from your compound that you have a money before armed robber can rob you. Before kidnapper will kidnap you, there must be an informant that yes, this person have money, or his brother or his relative have money. If they kidnap him, they can easily ransom to pay for the person. You understand? So if you are saying that I am a king in my land, I am the representative of my people, I am the governor of my state, and I said this particular people, they are a problem to my people, so I will not allow them settle. How can them settle? They can never settle. So the enemy of a man is someone that knows him. The problem of Nigeria are we the Nigerians. And the problem of Fulani hates me. It is we that give them the land to settle, to raid their cattle. Because if they are not settled in a particular land in that community, They will not go about rearing their cow, because whenever they go rearing their cow, they have to come back to a particular land to sleep, to gather their cows. I guess with this story, you can easily learn that Fulani herdsmen are not your enemy directly. It is people in your community that are your enemy. Most of this kidnapping or non-government we are talking about, we may easily assume na Fulani. It may be your blood brother, the same mother, the same father that is setting you up. It is your people that are setting you up, but you know that. Thank you so much for listening to this video.
You have heard from this brother from Nasarawa State. The explanation and the story he told us is very, very clear. Clear for any layman to understand. He gave example with his own village. You heard him, his own village. They are traditional people. They believe so much in tradition. And they defended their land, protected it. Fulani tried by all means necessary. They could not be able to penetrate them. They use their gun, it doesn't enter. They use machete, it doesn't enter. They use stick, it doesn't enter. What did they do? They came into their village, took people from their own village, their own people, the same people that the enemies are fighting against. They took them and put them on the front line. They began to fight on the side of the Fulanis against their people. This man is telling you a live story of what happened in his own village. And this is exactly what we are seeing today. When you see a Bubago going against a liberation army, do you know that the people that lead them stand on the front? The people that lead the squad standing on the front are Biafra. Some of them are people who have served the liberation army before. They were bought over. They went to the other side. They stay in the front line to neutralize everything that has been done because they were part of it. They know how it works. Do you now understand? Every single one of us as a Biafran, you must be prepared for what is coming. It is either you want freedom or you don't want it. Freedom is not given, it is taken. Do not sell your soul to the enemy. One beautiful thing is that as you sell your people, the same people you sold your people to will take you out. That one is guaranteed. It does not matter how many people you buy for them. It doesn't matter how many life you give them. They will take you out. That one is mandatory. After buying you, using you against your people, you will be the next person. You think when you sell your product, your enemy will trust you. Sorry. Very, very sorry. You're welcome, my brother Akonyo Wetere. Go ahead and speak to us. Let's hear you out.
Okay. Good morning from this side.
You're welcome.
Good morning to Uncle Maso.
Good morning, Namotolo Tima. Imrapole.
Hadamumma.
Romance, no.
Ndewo Nam. Imrapole.
Hadamumma.
Ndewo.
See, the video is self-explanatory, my brother. You know, lately I've been very annoyed. And that is how Onyendu used to behave then. At times, we got upset while preaching on Radio Biafra. Because when we put our people in perspective and try to evaluate the way they reason, it will got you mad. You will become mad. And the one that pisses me off most is this set of people, this group of individuals that follow Simon. Because when our leader said, go and listen to Simon, he's bringing new dimension into this struggle. Of a truth, Simon Ekpa introduced a diverse dimension into the struggle. If people are lacking of the dimensions, he was there preaching the gospel, bringing out facts, analyzing the issues, the system Nigeria. He graduated into defending his people. On defending his people, he occasionally come to address his people, call town hall meeting, issue press briefing, was tackling the issues head on. For example, when the Abike Dabiri wanted to play with our sister at Canada, he tackled the issue head on. They pulled back, and all these achievements were made by this young man and his followers, the so-called followers, the leaders in the group, in his movement. Today, they are behaving like fools. Because in the you open line for argument. You yourself do repeat same statement. Come on with your argument. If your own argument is superior to ours, we will follow you. But if our own is superior to your own, the decision will be yours. There's a video making round about Bala Mohammed, the current governor of the state that P2B went and had meeting with, that made the sitting government to call on his accountant general. He went on their mainstream media defending his people. And when you look at this northern elite, they are people, the people that are well to do, how they stand to defend their people unequivocally. They don't draw anything back. They say the way it is. And when you come down south and trickle it down to Igbos, you will see a sham. But one thing that I've been making firm these days is that if from media, we are all trying not to let the rain fall on us, my brothers and sisters. Online on la media, would now make little contribution. So this rain, it must fall on us. Bala Mohammed, with impunity, said that Fulani sees themselves as a Fulani. That's why I say that the man confirmed what I've been saying. That Fulani, they know what they want. Even yesterday I said it. They are fighting for survival. It is our people that are saying that they are fighting for survival are getting me confused. Okay, they called on Nnamdi Kanu. That has been their mantra. Denigrated all the effort, all the works of Simon Ekpa. Paid media to push wrong narrative about the young man. The VOP man, Darlington, Chilaka, the anchor Esther from Ebonyi State, even close to where Simon came from in Ebonyi State. They were busy painting Simon Ekpa black. Today, they are nowhere to be found. 2 days ago, Darlington on their morning show was busy attacking one man from Anambra that called himself, I don't know what his name is. I said that the problem in Southeast is IPOB boys. He was busy asking the man, are they not killing in the north? He said the one in the north that is how it is. But our own, that our people, their own is different. I felt like I should disappear and have a good knock on that man's head. So when you look at all these things, you see our people being foolish. And it will make me to say, maybe we fighting for this, let us retreat. Let the people in question feel the heat, the plan of these guys. US made a postulation that by 2031, that Nigeria might cease to exist. And people, my brother, Uncle Mas, that have worked with the military, he knows more on intelligence gathering more than me. And if he will compliment me this morning and tell me that, is there anything that this US intelligence body said that have not come to pass? Maybe you will help me on that sector. And I want to
Can I come in?
Okay. I say it, sir.
Okay. You see, I will just make it brief. You see, there are quite a lot of intelligence there are, factors that we look at, and the movement of the antagonist. These are some of the things we look at. We look at some of the empirical evidences and facts that supports, like this Fulani armed herdsmen. It is known that they are now moving into our forests. That is number one. Number two, do we have the capabilities to stop them? Let's start from the government. The answer is no, they cannot. Are they moving in? Yes, they are moving in. Are they coming in with sophisticated weapons? Yes, they are coming in with sophisticated weapons. We will now look at the other side. Do they have what it takes to hold these people? If you don't have it, then they are going to conquer you. We will conclude that they are going, unless there is intervention. And you look at the segments of tribal problems that are also going on. These are factors we factor in by giving out some, putting out some depositions and conclusions that this is exactly what is going to happen. When you look at Nigeria, from my own side now, as a former, from my side, when I look at what is happening, I do not know how potent the Oduduwa nation is, but I know that the Biafrans are very, very potent. If not for the force that are still holding them today, especially the United Kingdom. United Kingdom, if not, and the entire Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria that doesn't want Nigeria to break. Those that want to continue to benefit, because once they lose that political power and lose the economic benefit that they are benefiting from the South, they will stand against it. But there are some forces that are fighting and fighting and fighting. So these are some of the things, like the Biafran, United States of Biafra, the indigenous people of Biafra. No matter where they come from, forget about these shenanigans that they are doing. So what we look at is the organization first, a movement of people, antagonists, and the center itself. What is the center stands to hold? Is the center so strong? The center, when you look at it now, is porous. Is porous. The center is porous. Nigerian army can no longer hold the people, these people that are fighting so hard to enter into they are in our places. Remember, there are antecedents. The breaking of jails and release of these terrorists. What happened in Imo State? I don't know whether you people heard of that one. Did you people heard of that one? They released all their people. They released all their people that were being detained, camouflagically detained by the police to tell you that, they are working. They use indirect way now to come and release them. All of them are in the forest as we speak. So
my brother Max, about that Imo State case that I spoke about yesterday, Later on,
I
I
wasn't there yesterday.
I
Yes.
saw a report about that place. They are saying that it didn't happen, that attack did not happen. But you know, Nigerians, you can never trust Nigerian government.
I
They were
watched.
some only reports they were writing and said that the government was debunking. There was no
I watched. See,
break.
I watched Mazio Kocha Marcel yesterday. 5 minutes before I think 11 o'clock p.m. Ghana time. That he was saying it. Maybe let's see.
See,
Let's see what.
let me tell you, Uncle
Go
Jukes.
ahead. Go ahead.
Let me tell you. Okocha Marcel reported about this APC, one of their ward chairman, Abi, whatever, about his kidnap. Last 2 months, Nigerian media and APC people denied and said that the guy is saying rubbish. And they paid him 50 million before the kidnappers told them that we have killed this man, but we wanted to collect money from you guys. Let me just conclude so that others will talk. But what I asked Uncle Max, he has answered it. What I want to tell our people is that I will speak in a low tone today, but they says it is easy to take horse to a river, but you cannot force the horse to drink water from the river. But our people, ndị ọka njọ bụ ndị Igbo, ndị nọ under the shimmy of their wife, under their dining table, lee guy, na-eche ka ekwuchia ka ha kọtụọ the video, flipua ka ha siri chọọ. The followers of whosoever faction you want to follow. And let me tell you this morning, ndị Igbo, 1967, from 1960 in independence, Fulani were not in the scheme of things. Ndị be anyị bụ ndị Igbo, your grandfathers, your uncles, they were all over the place. Chinolumo Gashabe, Lawrence Ojukwu, count to them, they were all over the place. Still, ndị ugwu egbuo ha, ha si kaila. After the war, enwe quota system. In all ugwu dey mark, dey exam. Inwete 120 in Ban University. Ndị na mgbada by cut off mark for some courses. It range from 200 to 280, 300. A zero now subdue our people. Today, ihe ahụ mere mgbe gboo, mgbe ndị be anyị nọ n'isi, leme times 3 today, ndị be anyị nọzi n'isi. Some group of individuals kpọrọ onwe ha political elite. All of them want to make name for themselves. If you ask Peter Obi, what is your reason? What is that philosophy that is driving you to make Nigeria great again? Osigi, Alabia unity in diversity, and believe in the Nigeria good again to be great. The set of politicians now, selfish, foolish, and stupid people, all political position. Another, ununga bunda la achi, they define the democracy, government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Ale nyere ha aka, ka ha na-egbu unu, ka ha na-denigrate unu. Ha nọọkwa for unu, ọ kakwa mma na unu united. Mgbe Nnamdi na-ekwu okwu, many people nwere ego. Mgbe na 2015, o nwere one man na-arụrụ ọrụ uche anya. Mlezi ozi ọma, ọ pụtakwala ụtụtụ ọkpọ m sị m bịa kedu information enwetara taa. Na nna akọwawara ihe Nnamdi na-akwu ọfụma. Enjoy one day, say, I can hear me last support on them, I'm happy and that possible. I'm just saying the one with the direct contact. He has money. This were their opinion then. Some of them today are go saying that you hear this man they go this while still for their color support to Soludo. And then Kela no group of support to government. Abatali me Biafra maka ihe ha ga-enweta na nwanne m kwesịrị ịnọ n'isi. Ndị bapụta sị gị makwa mgbe ya bidoro kwuba okwu Biafra. Unu anọrọla azọ ndọrọ ndọrọ ọchịchị. Onye bụ ihu ya ka a ga-eji je. Oge erugokwe ndị ugwu pụta ha gbara ụmụnne ha akaebe. One of the jingle ale play Nnamdi sịrị gị, all these bandits, when have you heard ndị ugwu sịrị gbuo ha? Yes, as ka ndị gọvanọ Silas sị gbuo ndị be anyị. Unu anọrọ. Ọ bụrụ na ụghọta ihe bụ demokrasi, oge erugokwe hụ mgbe onye ọbụla ga-ebili ma ị nọ Kafanchan omi n'ebe ọbụla ị nọ. Bido organize ya, sensitize ụmụnne gị. If na igwe bụ unu nwere affiliation with the governor, organize a group, hapụ position, because onwekwa ihe emere. Amakwa m na ha ga-emeri. Ebe ha emeri na 1967, that stretch of 3 years. But they dealt with us. They will still come again. And remember, my technology adịgokwa advance. Technology adịgokwa advance. And ha dịkwa busy enwe plan B. Niger turned the official language to Hausa. We that are in Nigeria that follow some Hausa people handle. If I begin to pull out what they are writing towards that development in Niger, you go try and with sense of reasoning. Fulani has nothing to lose. They will try again. They will reduce us to the barest minimum again. But if we can wake up today, detach ourselves from the government, and whichever group you know, your leader, do the needful. Hapu saga. Ndị believe na DOS, onye ọbụla. Kwakwa ndị DOS, do the needful. Hapu saga. Ndị so genkere, kwakwa ho genkere, do the needful. Hapu saga. Anyị nwa kwenyere na Ngozi Orabueze. We are telling her, and she's listening to us. She's not doing saga. Among all the leaders of the 3 factions of the onye ọbụla hụrụ anya today, afụbe mebe Ngozi pụtara kọjọ mmadụ. Ọ pụta na press briefing ya, okwu ihe ọ bịara ikwu, o nwere ihe ọ na-eme gosi. So nwekwara onye fụrụ ebe ọ kọjọgoro mmadụ ma ọ kpọọ mmadụ iyi out of context. Onye hapụtakwa kwuo, bọtụ nke m nwafụrụ anya ka m na-ekwu. Anyị onye ọbụla bụ because onye laghachi nwee vision niile o nwere, ndị ọ laghachi adị headbed na ịsabotage vision ya. Ọ ga-emekwa onye ahụ dịka ọ daghachi. Ndị na-asị jụọ ihe ọ na-eme, m na-ekwu okwu ndị amị, because ọ bụ na mgbe ihe a mere na ndị amị pụtara na enweghị onye ala support at the initial stage. Mgbe ha fụrụ ebe majority nọ, ha pụtakwa na igwe again declare na onye a ka iso na ndị ọzọ bịazie na onye a ka mmadụ so, ọ gakwa dị ona. Mana ha ncha niile tụkwara ọgụ. Eke hapụrụ gị onye a na onye a na-enye ha ego. Onye ha sị na ya na-enye ha ego pụtakwa today na-eti mkpu na ihe eme ya ji enyezi ha ego bụ na anaghị ewetara ya ego. Mana ị gwara ya na mbụ na ego gị ka iji sponsor. So biko no, the cloud is gathering. It is becoming clearer day by day. N'oge na-adịghị anya, Fulani ga-alọchikwa attack. Ego ha na-anata na ransom bute ego ndị ala sponsor ha. Oge na-adịghị anya, they will launch attack. All these people follow like Sia. Ndị ọnọ na ndofu mmụọ, you will not see them. So look, they last support today. La US. All of them will fly away. Mụ na gị ile enweghị onye ga-ekwuru anyị bụ ndị a ga-eji mee ihe sọrọ mgbe ahụ o rute imi ọ ga-erute ọnụ ma amịla ekwu eziokwu taa ma amịla agbaziri gị olu taa ma akwachaghị anya ọ ga-erute m ma gị si na ị nwara ihe taa na mbụ onye iberibe ọ ga-erute gị ka anyị werekwa ụtụtụ anụwa chọwa ewu ojii tupu mgbede na-eru ka anyị fụ ya ma mgbe itiri ga-agba ewu ojii ma gị ma itiri abụrụ ofu ihe ya afụsị ya anya ayịyọ ka m na-ayọ oke mba adịghịzi ya ka anyị bịakọtakwa ha ọnụ kọsọ ọ bụ na ya bịakọta ha ọnụ mmiri a makwara 267 amụbekwara m ọ ga-amakwa ọzọ ọkwa ya mere m ji ayọ ihe ndị mere mgbe ahụ kwa 1% of it mere that time now anyị nọkwa around 50% and ụwa asaga anya Fulani kwuru na ha enweghị ala nwanne ha nwoke na mkpụrụ ụbọchị atọ gara aga ka o kwurie na Fulani from Gambia Senegal na ha enweghị ala na Nigeria chọrọ ka ọ kwụsị ma si nye ha ala. The interviewer jụrụ ya, will they build a fence? Or say no, not colony. They should give them colony where they will be free. Ajụọ ya ma or the possible or the mkpa iji were go Nigeria nye ndị labo Nigeria ọsọ na ya bụ the only option. Fulani want a place to call their own. I don't know what you want. You yourself, being a Biafra, you have a place called your own, but you are still taking it skeptical. They will take it from you. If Turkey will turn to a Muslim country today, Turkey that they were producing Beretta, they have so many things they are producing. We, after 1967, they shut down everything. Okame, they shut it down. Nsoka, they shut many things there. And you people are letting them flow as they like. They are taking over our bushes. You are online shouting, fighting for who will be our leader. While God has given us leader, we are fighting for it. Because you can now. Onye ọbụla support biko yọrọ m onye ahụ ya mee ihe o kwesịrị ime ya hapụ ịkọ ọnụ online ọkwa ime ha kwesịrị ime anyị nwetebe anyị ọ bụrụ na ya emeghị ya anyị ga-anọkwala mmiri ncha eju anyị anya. Ndewo.
Thank you so much, my brother Akonya. I appreciate you for that contribution. And before we give the mic to our sister Ojugo, and after Ojugo, then our brother Max will go on. Let us hear this little intro before we forge ahead.
On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Biafra soldiers.
To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Dede, the Igala to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Government, not the citizen, build them, we stand as one, united, in our one land, guided, government making us proud every day.
On this day, we gather round to honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Biafra soldiers.
To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Dede, the Igala to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Not the citizen, build up, we stand up one, united, in our one love. United, government taking us proud every day, blessed by the people.
Thank you so much, our beloved sister Ojugo. Take the mic. Let's hear you out on today's program. Go ahead and speak to us, my sister Ojugo. Are you there?
Yes. Good morning, my brothers. And good morning, brothers.
We can't hear you. Ojugo, are you there? We can't hear you. Your voice is not coming out.
Oh, is it coming out now?
Okay.
Is that better?
Okay, we can hear you now.
Okay. Good morning, brothers, and all my brothers there, and all those in the comment section. Going straight to my point this morning. Is my voice coming out better now? Hello, is my voice coming out better?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Go ahead.
Okay, good. Yeah, when we talk about, like, I listened to what that gentleman said, that Fulanis are not our problem, that we are our problem. And it's like what we said, was it yesterday that we said that how all these the chiefs that works under the government, takes money from them and settles them. And I said that yesterday that, yeah, if you take money from somebody and show the person the place to stay, I don't see why that person will not settle there, because he paid you and he has the right, to fight you when you come back. But the problem is the chiefs and whatever we have there, they are selling this without the knowledge of the owner of that land. That's where the dispute comes in. So it's we that are the problem. If you check the history from Ojukwu, Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, who is we? And it rhymes well with, what we normally say in Igbo language. N'oke nọ n'ụlọ gwara nke dị n'ọhịa na azụ dị na ngịga. So, and one of the musicians said, Ichi bitaka, so umunadi. It's still boiling down to the same thing. Umunadi ebuonye, ndogu geto ogonogo. If you listen to, somebody was showing what's his name, the present governor of Anambra State, I think he has started his campaign.
Yeah, Soludo.
He said, yes, Soludo. He said, we're finding all these native doctors, all these that are killing people and doing Yahoo. Yahoo is not working again. Now is to do all this good and whatever the fake thing that they're doing. That's fine. But there is something that he said there. He said, if you know anybody, sue me and we'll get the person. Do you see it? So if somebody that knows you, they sue me.
Yes.
See, so the young man said it all. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, who is those around him, those cabinet around him, that they're part, they're not solely, but they're part of it. That, because they will use somebody who is inside to confirm or to know the time and the date when that thing will happen. That's exactly what happened to Nnamdi Kanu when he had the fake lawyer. So now, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. Okay, let me not go to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, the DPM now. This gentle they're talking about, they say somebody inside, it could be through phone track. Do you see why the Prime Minister said, do not call them? Because they can track them through your phone. It's still that's still what it is. Because you think you have their number, you have their contact, you call them at any minute, you call them at any second, you think you're giving them money, doing them favor, forgetting that your phone through your phone, these people can be tracked. Sometimes we do things without really knowing the consequences of what we're doing. Then you come to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, the current DPM now, who are fighting him the same way, the same cabinet, the same people close in that house. They are the same people. We haven't even opened the new office. Saga already. They've started saga. Just little video that the saga. People are looking for nothing positive, but all negative. If you don't see things in a positive way in your life, it's a big problem. Just so anything that happens to you in life, always see the positive side of it. But people always go to negative, and that's how you'll be seeing your life in a negative way. So you can never be satisfied. They already started criticizing that they haven't even seen. Some say, why is it on the 30th when we're remembering the fallen heroes? Do you see that advert where somebody covered herself with all black? What do you think it is? What do you think it is? And don't you think that day is the day we're honoring heroes who are also alive? Are we just celebrating the dead? What about those who fought and they're still alive? It's not important we celebrate them too, as we remember the dead. What is the symbol of that person that covered herself in black? What is it signifying to you? Why can't we open an embassy on the day we're remembering the heroes, to use it to mark our heroes' achievement? Are we seeing things in a positive way, or is everything all negative? Just to come out on the social media and somebody say, this is social media fight. I can say anything. As you're telling me, I'm telling you. No, forgetting that these are recorded. People are watching. Exactly. It's not just social media fight. No. You're showcasing what you are. You're portraying whom you are. You're selling yourself in the name of social media. You don't know if people read you. If you're a moron, do you think that every other person is moron? No. So people need to understand when they're coming out of this social media what they're coming out to do. Respect yourself. Respect your dignity. Respect your family. It's not about you. There are some that are doing this stupid thing that have kids. I pity those kiddos. Yeah? You cannot respect yourself. You can't carry yourself like you just behave like, I don't know, moron to the highest order. Yeah? See, we can get off school, but a marry fair. Yeah? A matter when to stop, when not to speak, when to say enough is enough. So I didn't mean to talk this long, but what I'm saying is the same thing the boy or the guy that came out to say is exactly what we're suffering. And that's what we've been talking about since. The problem we have is we inside. Is the governors we have in the East, the chief we have in the East, they are the one bringing these enemies in. Those who have enriched themselves or those who have seen themselves favored by that company called Nigeria, they don't care. They are the ones thinking Nigeria has done them good. So they're returning their goodness back to them. And they're selling our land, giving it out. And then you start fighting a fight you don't even know where it's coming from. So it's just the reality. But we're still gonna, when you find out that your land has been given out without your knowledge, fight for it. Fight for it to get your land back. So my brothers, we'll keep talking, we'll keep preaching, we'll defend ourselves. That's all we know. We will defend ourselves. We know that, and I'm not shaking about it, that we're prepared to defend ourselves. Has Nigeria come to broken into pieces like the Americans said? Yes. Whereby something happened, you don't see military, you don't see police coming to, defend the people. The government is to protect the life and the property of their citizens. It's no more there. So what are you still waiting for Nigeria? It's gone into pieces. People can barely even ordinary feed themselves. So what is remaining about that? It's gone. It's gone. So we'll continue to talk, we'll continue to preach, we'll continue to talk. One day it will touch the life of one person or two, and the person will get their repentance. Amen. Thank you, my brothers, and those listening in the comment section.
Thank you so much, my sister. I appreciate you for that amazing contribution. Everybody should be aware of the situation we are in. We are just saying the same thing. Enemy at home. Enemy at home. The story of that boy is very, very striking. And it is not that we are not strong. And I want everyone to know that Fulani has never won any war. They could not even defeat the Tifi people, let alone defeating Biafrans. But what they are using is that very system of using insiders, people among you, using you against yourself. You wake up and you fight yourself and destroy yourself by yourself. And you think you are doing it against Mazi Nandekan, against Mazi Simon Epa or Dr. Mose Roberts, or any one of us here. You are doing yourself. When you help them and take other people out, they will definitely take you out. By then, you will not see anybody to stand for you. My brother Max, go ahead and speak to us. Let's hear you out. Are you there, my brother Max?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Good morning to you, Mazi Chooks.
You're welcome,
my brothers and sisters that are here, I salute each and every one of you. The video you played, that Nasarawa, I think that guy, his accent and the tonation sounds Akwanga. Probably it's from Akwanga people. You see, so they are the warriors in Nasarawa State. They don't blink, but that is how they are. I had a friend of mine that my senior in the army also that come from Akwanga. You see, my people, this is a very serious problem that we are facing. If you look at what that man was saying, the young man was saying, I don't know whether we have forgotten about Ghana, the Benue State guy that was used by these same people to fight their own people. His own people, they used him to fight his own people. And when he got tired, he ran away from them. He died mysteriously. On his way to the government house, he was ambushed on the way and he was killed. These are some of the things that are going on and we need to guide against. If you look at Asare Dokubo is also playing the same role.
Exactly.
He played the same role. He is among the people that were taking, to be trained by these same people. Asare Dokubo was not a Muslim before, but they were trained. They gave them money and they did everything that they're supposed to do for them. They live comfortably and so on and so forth. They promised them support at all angles. And that is the reason why when Asare Dokubo is doing what he is doing, brandishing weapons and so on and so forth, nobody will ever speak to him. Even when he made a damning accusation or allegations against the army on crude oil theft, nobody was able to touch him. So these are the people they plant in our places. If you look, you see, there is nothing that young man said that we've not said before. Mazen Nambekana has not said to us before.
Yeah.
Divide and rule system. That is what they do. And do you know where it pains me? It's because our people know the history. They know the system, the modus operandi, the operational system or tactics of these people. Yet, they cannot rise up to the occasion. When you are talking to them, they will make caricature of you. When you are asking them that this is about to happen, this is what we need to do, they will tell you, oh, it is you people that are causing the Wahala in Southeast, in Biafra land, and so on and so forth. They will leave the existential threats that we have and begin to, insult those that they are fighting, together. This is the problem that we have. And if we don't cure that problem, it will be difficult. This is the simple truth. It is going to be difficult for us to fight as one and overpower these people. As we are busy calling ourselves out on social media, the other side, I have told them, if you do not know what to do, just go there in your platform and sing song about Biafra, then go home. Don't insult people. Don't curse people. I saw one. You see, this lady they call Eunice PB. You see, this Eunice PB, I do not know the kind of spirit that is in that woman. There is no time. She has also adopted they want to go back to their breaking egg. I commented, she said it yesterday, that Dr. Ngasa Rabeze is deceiving us and so on and so forth, all kinds of things. In fact, one even called her harlot. I wrote something there, someone that without husband, and I said, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, the former head of state of Liberia, was it married? Is Dr. Ngozi Rabeze older than Ellen Johnson Sirleaf when she became the president of Liberia? Why are you people so dumb? Why are you people like this? This is one thing with the
especially some of the Igbo-speaking Biafrans. If you move away with them, if you move away from them, the way they will attack you, they will never even attack the known enemy the way they will attack you. And that is what is going on there. How do you want to tell me that Biafra will come with this kind of attitude of these people? The land has been taken over. In the forest, they are all over. The ones they released that they are denying today, they are in the bushes as we speak. What do we do? What are we going to do? These people are not sleeping, but our people are sleeping, fighting themselves. They are not sleeping. If you listen to Navy Captain Olawumi say it might take them 100,000 years. But one thing is certain. There is something, they have a target, and they focus on how to get it. Where they need to bribe the indigenous people, they will bribe them. Where they need to get, they get. Who they want to put there, they put there. Do you know how much these people make per head of a cattle? And in Lagos, they are selling, is it about 10,000 a day? Multiply it. Do you know how much it is? So where in this world that they cannot bribe? Where in this world they will not go to? And they have support from the Arab nations that wants them to implement everything that they want to implement. Why are we doing this to ourselves? See, me, I'm a Ghanaian. I pity my people, those that always want to come out to be politically correct. Instead of you attacking the issue, attack the base of the fire. You are attacking the flame, and in addition, attacking the people that you are fighting with at the same time. It won't give us anywhere. Like Maze, my elder brother that spoke first. What is his name? I've forgotten his name. Akunye Wetre. He said it, and I understand where he was going. He spoke with wisdom. He spoke in riddles. It is only the wise that will understand what he was talking about. We cannot continue in this way. If not, we are gone. If not, my mother's ancestral land is gone. These people will not relent. The more we relent, we sleep and slumber, the more it doesn't matter how many years it is going to take them. Do you know how many years it took Usman Danfodio to conquer the indigenous Gobe people, the Hausa people in the northern part of Nigeria? Do you people know? They entered them. They entered them surreptitiously, and gradually they begin to invade them and begin to corner them to themselves and make them begin to hate each other. Then the fight they're supposed to fight, it is the brothers and sisters that were fighting. And foolish people were fighting for them, hoping that at the end you will rule over your own people. At the end, they will take you off because they will never trust you because you sold your own people to them. You help them fight your own people. You help them conquer your own people. They will never help. In fact, if I thought they will help you, you will be paying that what they call Islamic tax, what they call jizya. That is how it is. That's what you will pay. It is a tax for freedom. A tax for freedom. That's jizya. Our people should be careful with what they do. Know who your enemy is and know how to go about it. That is the only thing I would tell my people. As at the last year, it's not up to a year, June 24th, 2024, over 151 communities have been taken over and occupied. I saw the video, the documentary someone did in a Hamufu. Have you people seen how a Hamufu looks like now? Currently, I don't know, I think it was in Marcel, Mazi Okocha Marcel that I saw it. Have you people seen the current condition of Ehamufu in Enugu State? I am sorry to tell any Enugu state person that is here. When Mazen Nnamdi Kanu chased these people out of the forest, it is some of you in Enugu that call them back and begin to make videos to discredit Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Some of you, we need to be calling you out. The reason why there are a constant attack on Enugu, there is something to it. This constant attack on Enugu carries a lot of things. It carries a lot of things. It must make us to think what is really happening in Enugu State. Why is the attack on a continuous attack on Enugu State? It is because of the people there, some of them. Because they try to be politically correct. They try to look good in the eyes of our oppressors. That is what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu chased them out. They begin to bring them out. They brought them back and begin to make videos of the same people that are killing you today in the same land. Who are you going to call? Are you going to call Bitamba? Are you going to call the stooge of the caliphate? Are you going to call the police? Are you going to call the army that is infested with Boko Haram terrorists? Who are you going to call? Or will you call the Biafran, United States of Biafra, under the control of Simon Ekpa, has been presided over as we speak now by the Congress and Revolution? Is that the person that you are going to? The people you welcome, they were sharing bitter cola, not cola nut with them. Is it the same people? Una go explain tire. Una go explain tire only in Enugu State. Enugu State, Enugu State, Enugu State, Enugu State, Enugu State. I don't know the reason why you people are, some of you are, seems like you are betraying the rest of your people. That is what I have discovered. Always you want, go to the space, go and see them. Go and see them. One of them, I don't want to mention his name here. Go and see them. They are on space discussing. Today, it was someone boys. We went in there to tell them it is not true. Even me, a member of armed forces before, that has risen to where I can command people, 120 soldiers under me. When I was telling them what we do, what they use us to do, what they will use you to do against your own people, they refused. They refused. They called us terrorists. IPOB, Simon Ekpa, terrorists, this and this, terrorists. Look at it now. Ehwamufu is a no-go area. It's a ghost town. Go and check the videos in Mazo, Okocha, Marcel Happy. Go and check. Recently, not even 4 or 5 days ago, recently. The roads, the untarred roads, what we call dusty road. The dusty road in those places have grown weeds. Weeds. Nobody is there. Nobody is there. The market everywhere, weed has grown, has overtaken the village. Their market is gone. That is the price you pay. You pay for treachery if it is Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. That is the price you pay for duplicity, according to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Look at the people. Look at them. Look at the town of Ehwamufu. I was watching it yesterday. I say, Iguata. I am crying more than the bereaved. Simply because I have a genetic attachment to the Igbo-speaking Biafrans. That is the reason why. Once it affects me in Ebonyi, in Imo, in Anambra, in Imo State, if everywhere, any part of Biafra land, it's like a mockery to me. What the Hausa people call rainy, insult, a mockery, rainy. That's what they call it in Hausanchi. Rainy. One Nayazama Reni. This one is see finish. I begin to cry inside my heart for what they are doing because of the inactions of these people. Master Chicks, I yield here. I yield here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my brother Max. It's a very painful. But we must continue. Freedom is never voluntarily given.
Honor the heroes, lest they be forgot by Biafra soldiers.
To all Biafrans worldwide, from the Idoma to the Dede, the Igala to the Ogoni, the Ijo to Wanang, Orong to the Ekit, the Ikwere to the Igbo, and all Biafrans, mark your calendar. A historic moment is upon us. On Friday, May 30th, 2025, the United States of Biafra government proudly invites you, all citizens and allies of Biafra, to a 3-in-1 event to mark the Memorial Day of our heroes and heroines at the first ever Biafra Peace Summit and the inauguration of our DC administrative office, a beacon of hope, strength, and unity for all Biafrans.
Now the citizen build up, we stand as one, united in our land.